reflecting a point across an axis. So this one, reflecting, is another transformation, which is why you've got the little transformations up here. That's the piece of the pie that it fits in. So again, and I'm going to say this on quite a few, I'm recording some of these in junior high courses. So this one's an 8th grade course that I'm currently in, but it will be used in other courses. So sometimes this might be the beginning of learning how to do transformations for high school. They maybe go back and have you just simply transform a point, like reflecting it, just to teach it to you. In high school, it automatically opens up with explanation. In junior high and below, it does not. So if you are confused on this page and you go, I have no clue what to do, your first step should be explanation. That will teach you exactly what it is they want you to do, and then you can come back and try. So it's just one of those funny settings where it doesn't open up the explanation right away for 8th grade and below. So since you're already watching this video, let's go over what does reflection mean. So we did a video on translating. Translating just means move something, say I move this pencil from right to left here. So that's a transformation, or I can move the pencil up and down. Okay, that's a simple transformation called translating. Reflecting means that if I took, and I like doing this with my hands, so I have my hands here and I flip it over. So now I have a reflection of my hand. They're backwards from each other. So that's a reflection over the y-axis here, because there's a line kind of in between them that it reflected from. So I can just flip right over. I can do the same thing this way. It's a little harder to show on camera because my arms don't work that well, but you can do the same thing where you flip it down. So we just needed to figure out, where does it want us to flip it over, which line, the y-axis, which is going up or down, or the x-axis, which is going right or left. So in this case, it says reflection of point A across the x-axis. I need to grab my little pencil here. And the x-axis is this one down here. So this line going from left to right is the x-axis. So to reflect it over that line, if I have a point here, when I reflect it over the line, think of it like you're folding it straight down. So it should be the same distance above and below. So when I fold it over, it should land the same distance away. So if this is 4 units above, then I simply want to go 4 units down, but I want to make sure that line going up and down, that gray line, is still going through my A here. I don't want to move over, because then I'm reflecting it differently. I want to fold it straight down. So I'm going to click, and that is my reflection. And I click check. Yay! All right, next. All right, I grab my pencil tool again. So now it's asking to plot the reflection of, excuse me, reflection of point A across the y-axis. So I go to A. Now remember, y is the line that's going straight up and down. So it's this one here. This is the y-axis. So when I do this one, I want to take that and I want to flip it equally over the y-axis. So pretend like there's a line in between my hands here. There should be an equal distance when I flip this over. So if it's this far away from y, it should be that far away from y on the other side also. So we simply just say, well, this is on -5, so I want to go straight across to 5. And I don't want to move it up like that. I want that gray line to be still going through point A. And then I want the gray line going up and down to go through 5, because I was 5 units away on this side. I want to be 5 units away on the other side. Check. And we reflected it. All right, one more. So we're going to use the pencil plot the reflection of point A across the x-axis. All right, so x-axis is the one that's going from left to right. So it's this line right here. And it shows you there's a little X right here, kind of right above my cursor. So we're going to go to A. If I'm flipping it across the x-axis, it means I'm flipping it down. So I want it to be the same distance above and below. So I just say, oh, well, it's 5 above. That means I'm going to go straight down and go 5 below. All right, we did another one. Yay!